Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we'll be doing some towering roots into England 6. Now, this matchup can be very tricky in solo, and that's just because we generate very low amounts of fear in the early game, and England demands that we generate a consistent amount of fear, and that can be problematic. Now, in multiplayer, roots does very well into this matchup just because other spirits can generate that fear, and we tend to be a late game powerhouse. Now we got board A. I like board A. Ideally, I want to put my tree in either A2 or A1. The worst starting explore would be jungle. The best would be probably sands. Mountain is probably the second. Oh, mountain is probably fine. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. We're gonna G3 starting. Standard builds. Getting a miner. And, oh, these are pretty cool cards. Well, I like disorienting, and then I just realized it's England, so that kind of sucks. And flame is nice. I think this presence we're going to throw over here in A1. I wonder if I want to play Radiant at all this game. I don't think so. I think we'll just take the double build to start and have this be our big problem land. I think I'm supposed to grab Disorienting Landscape as a way to protect against this AA tier. Really sucks I won't be able to get Dahan in my A6 at all. And actually, oh, and I can't even move the presence this turn because I have to use Boon this turn. Well, I guess instead of using Resilient, I could use Disorienting. What's the benefits of doing that? I mean, Disorienting really doesn't do anything. Well, actually, we'll use Disorienting to get a Wilds here. That still gets my innates. Yep. Build Mountain. Overconfidence if I can speak, and that's a great card to see here. We gotta do Beasts Multiply. I always forget. Let's go right here. And coordinated defense. Okay. Oh no, I'm skipping the card. What am I doing? This is what I get for recording videos right off of work. Okay, so mountain build and wetland explorer. Okay, we got there. Yeah, not the best. We're gonna use that right innate here. One fear, killing the town. And I guess we'll gather a Dahan like this. Maybe we can gather another Dahan. We use blooming, throw that in the mountain. We're gonna G3 again. Presence from top track. And I guess we'll go here, destroying this presence, moving the Incarna there. I wonder if I just do it here instead. I can just get rid of this town. Fortunately, we'll probably lose this Dahan. Because if I want to play, I would probably do Resilient Power and Entwine. And we'll end up taking the Blight on A2. What do we get? Oh, not very good. I was hoping like a fast Dahan gather or something. I think I'm just stuck picking probably Entrap, as at least it's a at least it's a blight movement. Twine the Fates of All gives me a defend 4. We're hoping for like an added Dahan event or something. And by that I mean only doing 1 damage. And we also lose our Dahan here, so that's a really unfortunate event. Builds, and the Explorer is Sands. Now we have to use Resilient Power, restoring our destroyed presence, getting a major, and now we can build our plan. Oh my, there it is. There's the card. This is a card that would definitely help us. This will carry us to victory in this match. The other card, I mean, Indom is a great pickup. On Earth is too expensive. I mean, Nature or Entwine Power is just a really good card on us. So we're just gonna go with Entwine Power, and we're gonna forget Disorienting. We're gonna use our right innate, 1 fear, get rid of the town. Then we're gonna use our left innate to gather this Explorer, as well as this Dahan. And then now I can uh, not be able to defend this land, but we'll have to reclaim to defend it. But that's okay. because we need to get down to 3 plays so that we can really abuse Entwine Power. And this is the one negative. When you don't draft the defend, you end up having to reclaim on turn 3, and that could be problematic based on your drafts. They're going to double build Mountain. I'm okay with that. So I think we do these 2 cards. Entwine Power gives me or not Entwine. Entwine the Fates of All gives me defend 4 there. Let's see what the events are. Each beast destroys. Add an explorer. Oh no. Almost would have added it to the sands. I'd been sad. I use a slow power now. I mean, I could throw a vitality. I think we use the vitality into the wetland. Probably it's important to stop this blight because this land can come up multiple times. Mounted double build because we have no fear cards. Nice. And this is where I really wish we had one. Wetlands Ravage. We will get one soon though. But really the key is going to be Entwine Power. That's what's going to do it. Sands build. Explore is Mountain with an escalation. And this is why we put our tree in the mountain here. So this land's going to go from 4 to 6 buildings. There is a chance we do lose the game next turn. But at least we have our Incarnate in that land and we can start dealing with it. And this is kind of sad. So like I can use my right innate, so 1 fear, and I can kill a building, but then this land becomes very problematic. So let's use the innate, gather. That's my left innate. And I'll end up taking the cascade here. That's okay. Just because I need to control these other lands over here on A1 and A6. Yeah, this builds, then it will escalate. Yeah, so we're actually just going to kill an explorer here because we need this to be our escalation land, not our A6. We're going to G2 here, and very rare for me to G2, but really we need that vitality in my A1. And we're going to plan on likely defending my A6. Oh, it's such a shame. I wish I would have gotten this card a lot earlier. Promises. Well, I mean, I could play these 4 cards. If I do these 4, next turn I play Entwine. That's 2, 3. I'll have the energy. So I think I do this then, and I'll grab Promises for the Dahan movement. It also gives me Animal for Vigor. Is it better than Sky? I think Sky Stretch is probably better because once Entwine goes off, we're just going to be slinging majors every turn. Yeah, so we do this. Oh, and actually, I should have never gathered this. It's whatever. We'll use Radiant, 2 fear. Kill those guys. We'll use Entrap, isolating the wetlands, gathering a blight. That's going to stop this build here. Also stop a cascade. I just realized I had this card. I had completely forgotten. And then we'll use Boon to get another draft. And we have our right innate. Yeah, so I think actually things are looking pretty good for us. This card is a card we could pay for. Remnants. Now the question is, do we want to? Having to defend 4 really helps later. But if I do that, then I can't play Entwine the power next turn because I need 3 energy. And I'm reclaiming. I could always just choose top and nothing bad happens. But having it defend 4, gosh, that'd be so good. I don't think I can forget. No, I can't forget these 2. I mean, I can forget Sky Stretch for it. Is it worth forgetting Sky Stretch? I mean, Sky Stretch is how we're going to win the game, though. Because every turn we're going to be playing Entwine Power, generating us 6 energy. And Sky Stretch is going to allow us to make cards go fast. I mean, I can discard, pay. No, I can't do that. Because we're going to be entering a reclaim loop the rest of the game, and this is where our presence is stuck. Maybe I was supposed to put the presence here. Because jungle and coast is definitely going to come up at some point in this game. I could forget and trap, but then I lose 2 tiers of my innates. I could discard pain energy. No. This is actually really tough. I really think I'm supposed to pay for this. Okay, I'm going to forget Sky Stretch. That's one of the benefits to playing solo is you almost never want to pay for this in multiplayer, but in solo we can always pay for it. Your cards, Strife adjacent to a land of beasts, perfect. I can throw that here. Wetland build. I could actually stop this blight here, but I don't think I'm supposed to. This is 3, 6, 8, 10. 3, 6, 8, 10, 11. No, I think we want to put it on there. Well, maybe not. I mean, I can isolate this. All right. Actually, let's do that. Stop the blight. So build here, Sands Ravage, Mountain builds. Build. We have the defend here in case we need it. Explore is wetlands. Nice. An escalation. Oh, I forgot I did die to one event. If we had drawn Buildings Sprawl, I could have died here. We're going to use my red innate 2 fear. Getting rid of 2 towns. Question is do I want to play around the edge case again? I think I can gather a town. This is 3, 6, 8, 10, 11. I only have defend 8 versus 11. I have a gather. I mean, I probably want to gather this Dahan like this. Then I can at least kill some buildings there. But I don't think I'm supposed to. If I gather the town explorer out, then I'm dead to building sprawl again. I guess I'm okay with that. Let's get a major. Resilient power, forgetting, entrap. You did us well last entrap. These are, I mean, so like you would say, oh yeah, this is the card Inspire, but it generates no fear. Even though like this is probably the card we should pick, right? Because like Entwine, Inspire, we need a single water sun, which we have with res power, and then we need an animal. We threshold this, but I don't think it actually wins us the game. Um, I still think it's this card over the rest, though I'm not excited about any of those. We're gonna G1 reclaim. Presence here. And we have our defend, we have Entwine, and we have Blooming. There we go. This is what we've been waiting for. So Entwine the Fates of Fall. We're going to do defend 8 here. We are still dead to another card. We're going to use Entwine Power on ourselves. 1, 2, 3, because we're solo. 1, 2, 3. And then I get 2 card drafts here. Maybe I go minors again? Next turn we can go majors. Let's go minors, and I get 2 of these cards. Nice and nice. And also nice with Thriving Choke Fungus. We're going to grab Dark Entangled because it has nice fear. And we're going to grab, I mean, do we need another? I don't think we need this. Though this does have the animal needed to Threshold Inspire. Let's go with Nature's Res. Just grab both defense. All right. Let's see what we get. Oh, extra buildings. Extra health on buildings. Uh-oh. We're going to throw the Dahan over here. So Sands, double build. Mountain Ravage. Buildings have extra health. Killing, oh, we kill a single town with 2 Dahan. That's great. Wetlands build. Explore is jungle. And we have our vitality. Drop that over here on the wetlands. Oh, and I forgot to escalate. Escalate over here into a 1. We're gonna have that right. We'll have the left innate gathering the town in. Oh, let's not use that. Let's first do the right innate here. So 1, 2, 3, getting rid of 2 towns and a city. Then we're going to use that left innate, gathering a town in, stopping that blight. It's kind of nice that we didn't get coast here, but they'll build, go to 5, then they'll escalate, go to 6. Yeah, so I can lose Buildings Sprawl again. But I don't even know if I can play around it. I mean, I guess I could play around it instead of gathering into here. I gather into here. Or I guess I could gather into this land. Because it's either sands or coast. Actually, what if we gathered into here? Like that. So G1 reclaim. You guys probably know what we're going to be doing. We'll just be defending the rest of the game. Go to here. We're just running back the same cards. Well, actually, now I could do the play that I just said would be so bad. Um, do I even have enough energy? I think I do. I do. I can't threshold it. What am I missing? Oh, the water. Right, it can't be this. It has to be resilient power. And now I threshold it. God, I don't think I've ever thresholded this card. Inspire. I mean, so what does it do? I mean, maybe I do it. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. I don't really like this card, but let's see how it does. So we'll use Nature's Resilience. We'll heal a blight. Do we have the and we max out the right innate. Hold on there a second. Now that it's still not enough fear because we need more fear than this. Okay, we'll use Entwine Power. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get majors, and I get 2 of these. Nice. There's our win condition with Paralyzing Fright, so we'll be reclaiming that. And the rest of these I'm not too excited about, so we'll just pick any of them. And I have to forget a card. We're gonna forget probably in forgetting my defend here. It's sad. I love this card, but I don't think we need it anymore. We have bigger and better things to be doing. Um, just debating if I want to. The defend does have the water though. Maybe not. No. I think we should probably still keep that. Maybe we get rid of Radiant. So in general, we want to be playing Paralyzing Fright. We want to be playing Entwine. We need an air. Probably play this air card. And also this card because we need a water moon. And this will probably be our what we'll do every turn, and that will get our max innate on the right and not on the left. But yeah, so these 3 cards plus Entwine, and I think that should win us the game. And then next turn we'll end up kind of sad, but yeah, so I guess we get rid of Radiant. Okay. Let's redraw. Civic Engagement, okay. Beast Destroy, okay. All right. So build mountains. Wetland Ravage. Jungle build. No, I actually got a fear card. Let's resolve that. Remove and explore from inland land. Sure. So jungle build and the explore is sands. Okay. Well, let's use that right innate here. So 1, 2, 3. Getting rid of 2 towns and the city. We use that left innate. Um, well, I mean, what is this? Get target lands. So I can use this. I can gather, what, 3 Dahan into here. I can remove the town. 3 health, so it's 9. Gosh, that's so sad. It's like, I guess it's 2 cities. I mean, I guess I could go to here, gather these guys, and then plan to like defend that maybe like at some point this game. Such a weird set. I'm trying to max this out. I mean, I think we want to defend this anyway. So I think we gather. Okay, so I think we're supposed to gather these guys into here. This is so sad. I then remove the town, and then in an adjacent land, I guess it could be. Yeah, so then I can remove town and city from this land. And then I have the left innate gathering this explorer here. The idea is I can create that pocket on the sands. That was this threshold. Wow, that felt so underwhelming. All right, let's grab Resilient Power, getting another major. Ooh, Unrelenting Growth. Welcome to the party. I did get Cast Down, so I think that's what we'll go with, and we'll forget Inspire. And this is why I think this is one of the best cards in the game. It's just so, well, on Roots, it's just absolutely busted. Um, Unrelenting Growth is not, even though it's great, like we've already maxed out with Entwined Power. So I think we're going to go with Cast Down here. And we are going to G1 Reclaim again. And we'll have to do these. Eventually we'll get Cast Down in here. We can actually threshold this thing too, can't we? Because we are a, yeah, I mean, we're very close to. That'd be pretty memey. Okay, so double threshold of the nates, double threshold of majors, and Roots is a powerful spirit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's with Entwined Power. And it does suck we can't play Dark Entangled for the fear this turn. Question is, do I want to go with more majors or more minors? Probably go with more major. I mean, I have probably the best major in the game, so I guess minors. I don't even know. Well, yeah, so I guess Portents and Spur. We have Paralyzing Frights. 4, and as you guys probably know, this game is. We'll skip this wetland. They'll build to go to 5. Yes, we're in pretty good shape here. Wonder if I think I can threshold this down the road. And I'm taking the blight here. I'm okay with that. We can get down defend. There's plenty of things that we can do. Ethereal Conjunction. Well, I guess now that means I can just play the card. So I guess I'll play Dark Entangled. 2 more fear gives me that nice defend 3. Forgetting it. Discarding my hand. And we have no blight on the board. Okay, fear cards, Ravage, skip, sure. Gather 3 into a single land with 2 or more invaders. Nice. So let's gather you, and you. And skip the normal explore. Okay, what land build? Skip that land. Jungle Ravage. Skipping. So yeah, wetland build, jungle ravage, sands build, and that's skipping the next explorer. Yep. Okay, right innate, 3 fear. 1, 2, 3. Getting rid of all of that. Left innate. Gathering all of that. Actually, we'll gather this. We are in full control here. We'll use blooming. We'll do vitality, wilds, resilient power, getting a major. There's sea monsters. We'll redraw, grant hatred. I mean, we'll grab sea monsters just for the memes, and we'll forget. I guess we'll forget Spur. I doubt we'll be able to fit that in. Okay, G1 Reclaim. Yay, such a fun game. I love Roots. And we're not going to stop. We will not stop. And I think next turn we'll cast down. Wonder if I can choose to not play Boon and play Sea Monsters instead. I could. but it's not really good. I'm better off playing Boon because I can activate my innates. Once again, Entwine Power gives me 6 energy. Let's get more majors. Why not? Let's just see the whole deck. Oh, cool. So we got Vengeance of the Dead. Let's grab that. And we're not going to grab a second card, and we'll forget Sea Monsters. Actually, we'll forget Nature's Res. We'll just try to get as many. Oh, I think this is the negative. I think I needed more. If I wanted to threshold cast down, I think I needed a couple more cards, but it's okay. Okay, Paralyzing Fright, 8 more fear. Skip everything in the sands. Okay. Events. Dahan. Okay, so we will pay for it. Dahan trade. We'll discard Vengeance. So it pays for. We choose to destroy Dahan in A1, and it can't because our Incarna is there. Fear cards. Remove a town. Push 3 from an inland land. Jungle build. Sands Ravage. Double Explore. Mountain Wetland. And Mountain Jungle. Use the right innate. 1, 2, 3. I guess this is where I probably should just try to empower my Incarna land. Probably should have thought about that last turn. Put the vitality there. I can do some gathering. We'll gather the city. And we'll gather this explorer. Get another major with Boon and Resilient Power. Oh, there's Trees Radiate. And this is why I guess we keep digging, right? Eventually we'll find an answer. Trees Radiate is... Can I upgrade the cards that I have here with Trees Radiate? Probably. No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe I stop playing Entwined Power and just tech more, even more fear. It is funny I can do Dream with Cast Down next turn. I'll be at 16 energy. I'm very close to doing it. But let's do Trees Radiate. We got one of my favorite majors. Okay, G1 Reclaim again. And I mean, I could just do Cast Down, right? We're so close to thresholding. If we played all of these cards, I still can't, right? Because I'm missing the Earth. Yeah, it needs 4 water and 4 earth, which means we need a second perfect element card to the threshold. I mean, we still can play it though, right? I can do these 3. Oh no, I can't. What if I don't do Entwine? If I do like these 3, how does that look? Looks pretty good. What if we don't do Portents? Seems pretty decent. We use Paralyzing Fright. Skip all of the builds in the wetland here. Actually, no. We'll do this mountain. We use Portents, 2 fear. Wavering Resolve. We have 1, 2, 3. So we can remove 3 health. Sure. Remove that, that, and that. Okay, we do lose a presence. No. No, we do not. Beer cards. These are all match build card. Get 1 fear. We can do a bunch of isolates. It's kind of funny. And removes a city from a sacred site or a town from a land with presence. Sands build. Mountain wetland build. Build. Mountain jungle build. Explore is jungle wetland. And we'll end the game with a cast down And we'll choose this land here, killing everything. That's GG. So a very a very fun game with roots. This is what happens when you draw Entwine Power in a solo game, multiplayer game, anything. Roots just completely takes over, and you just become this major power slinging spirit. Of course, you wouldn't be able to do crazy things like playing Cast Down, but like what would have ended up happening is, as you guys saw, like I had established a reclaim loop that was so powerful that nothing could stop me. Like this is 8 fear plus 3 for my innate. So that's 11 fear a turn. Plus I'm gaining 3 power cards and I'm stopping the land with vitality. So like this would break any adversary, but of course you need to find Entwine Power first. If you like this video, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.